They have 16 health. How much damage does the 16 health? How much damage does the two-handed axe do? 24 damage to shield. So I can one-shot those, supposedly. Unless they had shield spec, in which case it would do only half that. So it would do 12. I think I might be taking axe specialization on some of my back ranks. Yeah, I'm not looking at these to take them. I'm just looking at them. I wanted to see... Like, I couldn't one-shot the Orc Warrior's shields, so I don't quite know why yet. Oh, we're out of food. It's problematic. How's everyone doing? Are we getting hungry stuff? No. Okay, we got level ups. So let's take care of them. Sun Exile leveled up. He is on the corner. Underdog should be really good for him. And he desperately needs melee accuracy. And a little bit worried about health right now. But I'm not going to take it. I'm going to take fatigue again. Alright. The run's leveled. We'll deal with that in a minute. Raw level? It's like raw leveled too. Nice. Front line. D3 is a little low. But +2 again is so underwhelming. Run resolve here. It's between these three. I would like all three of them, honestly. The fact this is +4 is nice, but just pure stamina is good. This is the time we get to specialize. If we get to specialize, I'd like more fatigue again. I think we're gonna make raw hammer, or whatever it's called, hammer specialized. It's not the super most accurate right now. It's either that or a mace specialization on him. We'll come back to that in a minute. On it, run leveled. Let's see. I need some resolve. I need lots of things. Is the problem, right? These are pretty basic starting characters with low stats, so they need everything. There's just no way around that. All right, Kex did level up though. That's pretty awesome. Kex has really nice starting stats, like 46 resolve as on level 2 with no increases to it, as opposed to like the 20s and 30s the other guys are starting with. Let's go ahead and take care of that. I want melee skill +1, painful, but I'm taking it. Range skill +4 we'll take. Can I make his town before afternoon hits? I hope so. I don't care about initiative here. I do care a little bit about HP. 58 is pretty low. How much HP does the rest of my back line have? This explains why they're always beating on the hybrid. Because he only has fucking 55 HP. So definitely these two, even when we rolled shitty. We're gonna do something with this. I think I'm going to take a little bit of HP. Alright. And I want to build this with fast adaptation, I think. Alright, let's take that. Alright, Thanatos leveled as well. It's been a while since Thanatos leveled. It's quite nice. His build I haven't really figured out exactly what I want with it. Certainly we want accuracy. Certainly we want resolve. Probably we want something else too. I don't really know which. This fatigue has been really, really helpful on the banner stuff. When I have to spam banner, it's very fatigue intensive, so I think I'm going to take that. Alright. And what do I want for this? Reach, Overwhelm, Lone Wolf, Underdog, Footwork. All that helpful. We're missing, we're not. We have Backstabber and we have Crippling Strikes. It's quite nice. Adrenaline's pretty solid. Quick Hands wouldn't be terrible either. Don't know. Don't know what this thing is. Alright guys, I need a quick break. I'll be back in just a minute. I gotta take care of something real quick, and then we'll come back and decide this, and we'll keep going. Alright, so, signing this. There was a suggestion to level 9 lives just so I don't have to train up another Bannerman. The Bannerman's in the most safe position in the entire group, though. He's in the very center of the back line. I don't think I'm going to be taking 9 lives on him. I think I'll take Executioner on him. Extra damage is always useful. I am tempted to run something like Adrenaline, but I feel like this may be one of the few characters where Adrenaline's not a very good idea, because you want to have enough stamina if you have to rally someone to do it. So I think I'm going to just go with Executioner. I'm really liking Adrenaline, though. I think it's one of the better quirks I've seen overall. So a lot of the enemies are really, really fast. Alright, take that. Maybe help scale up for the fact the battle standard doesn't... Oh, the battle standard... Is it scaling in damage? I'm not sure. It might be scaling in damage as he levels. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so we have Oak Dragon, who didn't level but has a quirk sitting around. We have Mora, who has a quirk sitting around. We have Rawl, who we're trying to decide on which weapon we want to specialize with them. And also the same with On It the Runt. The Runt is actually getting to a point where he might be playable. This fatigue recovery is kind of bad news, but we'll see. Alright. We gotta replace the shield for Sir Skidmore. We did have one killed. What are these things? Cudgels. Brownie in the back line is kind of useless. This is because these are tanks in training. Or not this guy, but this guy. See how it says growing tank? It's because he has really good eventual tank stats, but it hasn't been so great to start with. So after a couple levels, we'll put him in the tank locations. So Runt still has attributes to be assigned. Okay, thanks. We absolutely need fatigue on the Runt. Probably some health wouldn't be terrible. A little resolve wouldn't be terrible. I hate the fact that he's supposed to be a tank. We just had these two go, right? +1/+1. That's so fucking bad this time. Alright, I think we're taking those instead. 0% armor. We just had a big fight. It's a big fight. We lost some health. That's correct. We have some big armor hits right now. What are these? Head splitters. One-handed axe. Okay. And what are we doing for a specialization? Should I just specialize temper? I mean, it's just the stun is a very cost-intensive ability. He doesn't have the stamina to do anything with that. I think Raw we are gonna go with the armor one, right? He's got double melee. Yeah, we are. Okay. So let's go with Hammer Mastery on Rawl. Now let's give him a hammer. There we go. 19 fatigue and 11. It's pretty solid. And the Runt. I mean, I have a bunch of maces floating around. Let's just take Mace Master. We can see if we like it or not. Should reduce the cost of his stuns. Alright. Actually, let's do it the other way. And these guys. So Oak Dragon is solidly staying back line. I am tempted to run Axe Mastery here. And I can spam Adrenaline a little bit. And I wouldn't mind the ability to one-shot larger shields, too. I mean, it's 50% extra damage on to shields. So we're looking at the vicinity of, that'd be 36 damage to shields. I kind of want to do that. Been holding it a long time to make that decision now, but... The alternative would be to take basically this round quick hands, and then next round fast adaptation. But I think that next round I'm gonna want something in here instead, right? Let's do Axe Mastery. I still like the idea of a full back rank of shooters, but okay. And that leaves Mora. Mora has no weapon spec right now. My suspicion is I'm gonna want him to be hammer spec once I get another hammer. Just don't seem to have a lot of hammers. All right, cool. That seems to take care of that. We gotta get back to town before. Did we end up having to feed and everyone got unhappy or no? Not yet. All right, can we buy some food? Yeah. Prices are not great. They're not the worst, I guess. Let's dump some stuff here. These shields I'm never going to be using. So I think they're just not as good compared to the other shield. So we can get rid of all of these. Oh wow, the money was huge. Not going to ever use that. Or a hatchet. Or a regular knife. I'm going to probably use that dagger. Head splitter, one-handed axes. I'm not a huge fan of one-handed axes. I like the two-handed axes a lot, but I don't really like the one-handed axes that much. So I think I'm just gonna toss these. All right. I don't like cleavers. I think cleavers are quite strong on the enemies attacking my guys, but I don't think they're very strong for me using them. And this is a one-handed mace, which does slightly more damage, but uses more fatigue. Oh, no, we can't use that. It takes way too much fatigue. Fuck that. Alright, rip that. Okay, we need a little bit of time to repair our gear. We need to buy some stuff. 52 is not too bad. We'll take both the cheap foods. So it looks like food goes up the longer it lasts. So the longer it lasts for, the more expensive it is, but you still use it at roughly the same rate. This is not quite 2 days of provisions. We need to buy some more food somewhere. Fine, we'll buy a little bit of expensive food. You guys can have some fancy breads as opposed to just ground grains all the time. All right, pretty good. Bandages, are these good? That's not bad. Yeah, let's get some bandages. Good call. They weren't cheap. They weren't too bad either. All right. So I'm just gonna start giving bandages to everyone if I can. Especially the very high value characters, which are the very high level ones. I like flails. I want some more flail spec guys, but it feels like I'm gonna need some hammer spec guys. Okay, that looks pretty good. And I should probably spread them out a little bit. This Rawl could have one. Alright. Let's get out of here, go get paid. Okay. I don't want to spend money right now. I want to save up for better characters again. We have a pretty solid line right now. It'd be good to keep improving that. I thought we just got rid of marauding greenskins. Ooh, copper at 214. Seems decent. Let's go get this dagger equipped too. This guy could use a real dagger. What do we have for missions here? Patrol. Crowns per head, another 330 when the job's done. Burgo, Seastad, and Dumbfest. Alright, where are these? There's Dumbfest. There's Seastad. I don't even know. And Burgo's the one we started in. It's not a very good deal for us. There's no way to get additional opponents over this way, so we're going to have to fight what we see to make it actually worth our while, and I don't think that's very good for us right now. Alright, let's take a look at the other contract. Holy shit. 1590? What the fuck am I going to fight for 1590? The difficulty does scale with the price, right? Like, I'm not just imagining that correlation. Like, if I see 1590, this is going to be a ridiculous, ridiculous fight. It's going to be orcs. Alright, let's go see what it is. My suspicion is it's outside of what we can actually fight. If I were playing on Iron Man, I would not take that. I would just assume that that much money meant it's beyond my capabilities right now. Nice. Okay. Orc Marauders, 15 of them. Plethora of young orc. We might be able to handle that. That's the fight we just had. There's one more than we just fought. We have a bunch of level ups. Still lightly wounded though. Not much though. That's 69 armor. We should take 95 over that and make sure this gets repaired. I mean, that last fight was close, though. We were lucky the way they chose to do their damage. We have some more specializations. I mean, we're in better shape than we were last time. We got a lot of experience out of that, so. I'll be streaming tomorrow, guys. We're doing a special stream for that. Alright, I want to try this. I mean, I think they've already raised this, so I think we're only going to get half. Already. Oh my god, there's another 15 Orc Marauders. I don't know if I can fight two sets back to back. Oh, what is this terrain?